Hello, this is my Twister Storm 3D helicopter, which I use with a Spektrum DX7 transmitter. I'm experiencing a problem with the elevator servo. Once I get the helicopter into a small hover by increasing the throttle and pitch transmitter stick, the elevator servo starts to jitter backwards and forwards, which is causing the swash plate to go back and forth and make the helicopter very unstable. Initially, about a week ago, I had a problem with it, and I swapped the right aileron servo where the elevator is and moved the elevator servo to where the right aileron servo is, and that seemed to clear the problem up. Surprising enough, it worked fine, and I've had about 11 successful flights with the helicopter. It's been flying excellent. However, the problems come back again, but this time it's a little bit different because it's just occurring when I'm increasing the pitch and throttle. However, it was occurring when I was moving the elevator servo past the neutral point. It would appear as if it had positive expo applied to it rather than moving into a linear fashion, but that doesn't seem to be the problem anymore, as you can move the elevator servo quite easily, as I'll just show you right now. Now, if you watch carefully, you'll be able to see the servo. See that? That's working fine like that. Even the aileron servos are not showing any problems. Now I'll put the helicopter in with some throttle and pitch, and you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. Right now it's doing all the jitter. Now, just so you can see, if I disconnected the motor now, if you look at the pitch can go all the way up and all the way down, and the elevator servo does not produce any jitter whatsoever. Even when I play with the elevator servo there, it doesn't, and even the ailerons, they're all smooth. But as soon as the motor's plugged back in, it creates this jitter. Now, the only other thing I would show you, I'll just turn the helicopter off now, and transmitter. If I just turn that around for you, if I pull out, which one's I believe that's the elevator. Now, I'm not sure if you can see this, but I'll try and get it up to the camera so you can see. Oh, there goes the battery. That's not good. See, they've got little plastic tabs around the servo connectors there. They broke off because these are cheap servos. But I've actually super glued the wires just to ensure that they're going to stay in there. So yeah, these tabs are missing around on there, but I don't see that as a problem. Now, this receiver is out of my plane. It's the AR7000. That's worked flawlessly in my Park Zone F27C, but I've binded it to the model on my transmitter for the heli, but it's still producing problems. This is the receiver I've been using, it's the Spektrum AR6100E, and that produces the same problem. I'm not sure what the problem is. Like I said, the problem came and it's gone. I've got a friend who helped me with my helicopter and he set it up. He's an expert. He's not sure what really is the problem here. He's suggested it could be maybe the pot on my transmitter here for this stick, or it could be for this one. I'm unsure. I'm aware there was a Spektrum recall, but that was for the DX6. The elevator servo has no worn gears. I've checked the strength of that. I've checked the transmitter for any mixing. It's all inhibited. There's no expo applied to rudder, aileron or elevator. So from what I can see, things seem to be working okay from just like plain elevator and aileron and rudder movements, but as soon as I use the throttle and pitch, the problem starts to get worse. So if anyone's got any ideas or suggestions, that would be great. Thanks.